Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a new knife to show you. This is the Kubey Supercell. Not sure what order these videos are gonna go up, but I did a video on this. This is the nipple prototype from Divo knives. I did a whole video, disassembly, hour-long thing. It may have posted before this. If not, it's the next video, so just, look for that. But this is the Kubey Supercell. This is a design from my buddy Casey over at Knives Fast. It's the KU353. This is the Model C in dark wash or dark blast, not sure. 14C, 28N, and tie. Now, if you're interested, Kubey has a Black Friday sale going on, and it's like 25% off a bunch of stuff. And I believe White Mountain Knives also has these at 25% off. And then if you use LeftyEDC at checkout, I am told it knocks this down to $98, or was it $89? $89 at White Mountain if you use LeftyEDC at checkout. So that's pretty cool. And you can also get it at the Kubey website. I will link all of that down below, so check it out. And I've been wanting to check one of these out for a while. I asked Kubey to send me one when they first came out. Obviously, it's a buddy's design, etc. It just took them a while to send it. And I'm glad they did. I love this colorway. I love the K. They changed up their logo a little bit, which is dope. Filler tab, really nice. You do have a milled clip. This is a Casey Spear-On design. It's interesting. It doesn't have the low profile flipper tab he loves. I will show you what that looks like because I have a couple of them. This is his Jetstream design. This is a Tempest knife, so it's his personal brand. This is a Kubey licensed design. And then I also have the Microjet, which is a smaller version of that knife. But he really digs this low profile flipper tab. But here we have a traditional one, which I actually prefer. So let's see how the detent is. That felt pretty good. We do have a liner lock. Looks to be a inset liner lock. They have some milling there. It's not a full liner. See the action. It is Kubey, so expecting goodness. Yep. Dead centered. Detent is a little bit on the lighter side, at least out of the box. We'll see how that breaks in. It is a, looks like an acid wash. Almost looks like very uniform. Looks like it tumbled it after. It looks really good. 14C, of course. That's what that says. Tempest Knives logo there. But I think they might not mask off the detent track, so it might take a second to break in that track, and then that detent might tighten up a little. It actually feels really good. If you kind of do a slow pull like that, yeah, I can feel it. But if I push button it, it fires. If I light switch it, it fires. So those are good things. And the hole fires. So I'd say overall it's solid. Could be stronger. I would obviously like it stronger, but that's like who I am. It's perfect. You guys will love it. Really nice finish on the scales. It's obviously a dark wash, dark blast kind of look all over, which looks really cool. They even did it on the lanyard pin. Usually you don't see that. Usually they keep that like satin or something, but everything is dark, which is nice. No stick at all. Very, very smooth, thin lock bar. Casey's one of those people that really likes good lock bar access, so you're probably not going to run into any issues on any of his knives. That's nice. Jimping is in a good spot. You have a nice little indent right up into a thumb ramp, which feels really good. Good size knife. It's going to be probably 3.5 inches. Let's take a looky. We'll have the Fireball. I just happen to have this right here. 3.15 on that. So that is a little bit shorter. What else? This is going to be smaller. This is the Vosteed Shilling Cutter. That is also a little bit smaller. We need some bigger stuff here, Kev. The High Grains Design DeVille. An absolute banger, by the way. I have a video on that. Check it out. And this should be about the same. It's about 3.4, and it's a little bit shorter. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say 3.5 is pretty much dead on. And let's just take a looky here. We have 3.5 inches. Maybe a little bit more, 3.6 maybe overall. On the blade. And then on the handle, 4.5, maybe a little less than 4.5. So 3.5 and 4.5 equals 8 inches. So you're probably talking about like 8.1, 8.15, something like that. Very great, smooth action. I do like when a knife has a hole design like this because it really lets you get in there and it's tight to the frame. So you're going to get what feels like a tighter detent than if you had a hole that was like up here. You know, you're farther away from the pivot, so less resistance. So for me, it always feels better when it's close like that. Feels really good in hand. This is a good knife, man. You have a drop point blade. Usually he's a spear point guy, but this is a drop point. Pretty traditional drop point, like something you might see on oh, that's ironic. The Sharp by Design Mini Tempest has a very similar blade. And this is from Tempest Knives is the designer. It's kind of ironic. Cool. But yeah, drop point. I mean, I don't have any real criticisms on this. I mean, it's just overall that it's a really good, clean design. I mean, it's pretty simplistic in a sense, and I don't mean that in a bad way. The filler tab's done really well. I love the handles, how it ends up here. You have that nice chamfer right here, so you can grip it. So when you're gripping up like this, it's very comfortable. You don't just have like a sharp square cut off or something like that. So it's going to be good for up close work, good utility work. Feels relatively thin as well. You do have that lanyard pin there for those of you who like lanyards. The 12 of you, I'll bump it up to 12. Internal milling. Really loving that K pivot there. Kubey did a good job with that. They changed it over from the KB, I think it was, before. Small backspacer, but nice. Covers the whole tail here, which is interesting. I like that. Does have a lot of similarities to his Jetstream microjet design. I mean, if you look at it, it has like more of a pronounced version of the micro milling. If I zoom in here, see that micro milling? That's kind of what you get here, just more pronounced. You have the same clip filler tab system, right? Very similar looking down the pike here. The backspacer, similar, a little shorter, but they both wrap around like that. Now you have a little bit of different blade shape. This is a drop point, or sorry, a spear point, and this is a drop point. A little more extended hole. Similar design, but it's like they cut it out instead of having this faux area here, fuller area. Swedging's a little different. The jimping is slightly different as well, but it's because you have the low profile flipper where this has the standard style flipper. So you have this area here you kind of got to fill, and they're filling that with some nice jimping there. Where this, you're going to run up, you're going to kind of try to keep that in the handle there. Very interesting to compare these. So it kind of comes down to like, what is your style? You know, both of these are fantastic. Of course, you have the microjet, so I would not be too surprised if we saw a micro cell or something. Mini cell, what a super cell and a mini cell. I don't know. But it's kind of like, what do you like? Do you like drop points? Then Supercell. Do you like low profile flipper tabs? Jetstream or microjet, right? Do you like having a little bit of a fuller? Jetstream. Do you like a full cutout? Supercell. Do you like a traditional flipper tab? Supercell. Spear point? Jetstream. Too big for you? Microjet. These are still available, by the way. Check out TempestKnives.com. I'll link that down below as well. This is a carbon fiber version. Weave carbon fiber with belt satin. I believe he has a few other versions that are pretty sick. I think the one he sold out of pretty quick was the acid wash blade, ironically, with a flame tie. I do really like this knife. Compact, really good detent on it. Love a belt satin. I don't mind a low profile flipper. I appreciate the reasoning behind it. I just like the action and feel of a regular flipper tab better because I can push button it. You can't do that on low profile. You have to light switch it. Man, that feels good. You know, would be pretty cool to see this termination here on here with that chamfer there. If you ever do a V2 or something, that'd be cool. We do not have the traditional Tempest Knives pivot. That is a difference. I don't know why I decided to compare them. I just wanted to. They seem similar. Both are great. Casey's got some great knives. He does some great work. And he's a good dude, good friend. So please support him if you can. Check out the microjet that's available. I think the Jetstream sold out currently. But 98 bucks, 89 bucks. Sorry. This is a hell of an $89 knife right here, guys. So if you're on the fence about trying a Tempest knife, or you have a Jetstream or microjet and you really like it, you want to try something else from Casey, $89 gets you a really, really good knife. That's insane. Titanium 14C 28N, $89. Extremely well made. Hell, this is smooth as fuck. Like, it's butter. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to shut up. Great job, Casey. Kubey, thanks for sending this out. I will put this in the pass around, I think. I don't think Casey has one in there already. He might. We'll see. But either way, yeah, love it. Supercell from Kubey. That is your KU353C. And if you go to White Mountain Knives right now, during their Black Friday sale, 25% off Kubeys. That's a Kubey thing. It's also available on their website, I believe, other dealers. But White Mountain, you can add another 10% with Lefty10. I don't get commission or anything. Just wanted to tell you about it. 89 bucks. Or, you know, you can get it over at the Kubey site. I guess it'll be like right around 100 bucks there. I will get commission if you use that one, but, you know, obviously you should save the 10 bucks. So, yeah. Love you. Hope you have a great day, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.